onto it. Pull up in Germany. Your crew is nervous. Your crew is nervous. We won't interrupt each other, eh?
You're humiliating me, bro.
That's it, we're live, eh?
You're live.
Yeah, bro. So now I've got to wait 30 seconds before you log onto the actual thing.
What is that?
2, 3.
Live, boys, live. Here we go. George is here.
You're the Joji boy.
What's happening?
First comment, bro.
okay,
He's
YouTube
excited.
comment.
How's the audio sound? Georgie.
Fuck, first comment, my student.
Is it? Yeah? Fucking hell.
Number one, bro.
Number one is reminding me. Yeah, the TV.
Oh, I gotta connect to your Wi-Fi, eh?
Didn't you connect? Shouldn't have connected already?
Yeah, I got to turn it on.
Yeah, the boys. 7 o'clock, we're here, bro.
Yeah, on that.
Shut
Just
the
waiting for it to build up, people.
Bro, you said Paddy's, eh, on the song.
What? Must be slang for something.
I don't know what's happening, bro.
We're back, we're live, this, that.
How many viewers we got? Audio check. Is the audio all good? Let us know. Comments.
Bro, I'm getting there.
Oh, you listen to it. How does the audio sound on there?
I don't know, man.
How's the audio sounding?
Yeah, you can answer that question, Banana.
What's that?
Westy Productions.
Yeah, just banned for home games, right? If you were there yesterday, which I'm guessing you weren't, right?
Toby's keen.
How many viewers are we waiting for?
We got 18, I think, now already. Audio's each, yeah, audio's sweet.
Get a
Audio
poppin'.
eats one,
Yeah,
bro.
why not, eh? We'll
Mid-20s.
after this song, huh?
It's only hit 7 o'clock now. We'll give it a few more minutes.
7:05 will kick off.
Yeah, the boys.
Has anyone commented about the fucking audio? Say
Yeah,
something.
all
yourself.
good, it's all good.
Read the comments.
Read the comments,
I'm
bro.
not fucking on this.
Stoss is
mate.
already started, bro.
He's already tripping out.
Oh, God.
Don't worry about me, bro.
Eats one.
Shit.
Hey, Richard Vella, Maltese.
Look at the Maltese.
Ethan, all right. Richard, how are you? Dakhalullah tassel bite. Are you eating fennec tonight?
I wish, eh? Someone's selling it. I think in Richmond, eh?
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Meat rabbits.
Well, that's, for,
Fucking
that,
OTG marathon.
that's for Malta to answer that question, bro.
What is that Cameron's
you,
one? It's a big question,
you know where
bro.
I stand on that, bro, from the beginning.
It's a big question. We'll answer it soon.
Yeah, the holla, boys. We're here, boys, we're here.
Couple more minutes, we'll start.
Why are you so fucking edgy, Malta? Relax.
Just want to get into it, bro.
Yeah, it's George is here, the big George is here.
George is on
Yeah,
fire.
that boys.
George is a seasoned campaigner. Fuck.
Is my hat straight, bro? Where's my hat's never straight, bro?
We're here, they don't have to miss us, we're here, bro. Yeah.
After this track drops, we'll start.
After this track, we'll get started, bro. Let's get into the fucking big dilemmas, what's happening in the
This,
club.
that, post-derby antics.
Do this.
I'm more G for this than the derby, bro.
He's got problems, this guy.
I'm more G for this than the derby.
Exited for the podcast, boys.
Excited, bro. Exited.
He's exited. He must have been on the M4, M7 or something, man. I'm out, boys.
Just straight exit.
Yeah, gang shit,
Liverpool
man.
Olympic, bro.
Oh, Olympic. Oh, Olympic.
Hi there.
Big game on Wednesday. And Wanderers are playing.
Don't worry about the Wanderers, bro.
No, it's all about the Greek
The
fest.
Olympic derby, bro.
It's the Greek festival.
Greek, bro.
Ernie Smith, 7:30 kickoff, this, that.
Let's get there. Let's
Liverpool
put on a
Olympic
show, bro.
versus Sydney Olympic. It's going to be a blockbuster.
Get to Parramatta Stadium.
Oh, you can do that, yeah.
Oh, let's do this. It's time.
Hang on, bro. Hang on.
It's time.
It's time.
In the right hand corner.
What do you mean? You don't hear about riots?
Riots, eh?
Right. Is he getting at something? He's getting at something.
I think this song was chosen on purpose.
I think so.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do it, bro. Shut
time.
Shut the show.
Malta, who do you think you are, bro?
It's time.
It's time.
In the red corner.
As I think this is
Standing
Wow.
at 377 pounds.
Exit.
They put you on the 377 pounds, bro.
This, that, let's get this fucking
let's do
going. All right, let's do this, boys.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Red and Black TV. I'm your host, Stars, co-host, Banana, panel heads, Azza, Boz, post-match, Derby, Sydney FC 1, Western Sydney Wanderers 0.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, what do you say?
Wow.
Well,
I'm not sure if I'm disappointed in the result or our performance. I don't know which one to be disappointed in. Because we didn't do anything. We had done absolutely nothing, bro. Nothing. All game. Nothing.
Were you confident pre-game, Banana?
No, I wasn't. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even up for the game because I was a little bit not all there. But yeah, I don't know. It was a spec. Boz, you go. You watched it.
Yeah, I was happy with the performance.
You reckon?
I was happy in this sense. In this sense, we're coming off a 5-1 loss. We're all saying how much we're going to lose by. To go out there and be competitive and show some resilience, yeah, and not just be an easy win for FC. That's all we can be happy with at the moment, Banana. Because I have no I had no expectations to go out there and win. I was not expecting a win. All I said was, if Sydney FC is going to win, let's make it hard for them. And that's pretty much what we did. You know, coming off a 5-1 loss, what did you expect to win?
At least something, a bit of
If
fight,
this
bro.
if this game was after our what was our last win?
Not like 2 games
It
ago.
was the week before that.
Week
against
before
Western
that.
United.
Exactly. If this game came after Western United, which was our second win on the trot after FC, yeah,
Yep.
I would have had different expectations. But we're coming off a 5-1 loss against a team coming under us, so I went in there with 0 expectations. All I wanted was the score not to get ugly, and it didn't.
Still not good enough, bro.
It's weird. Like,
I get where you're coming from, Boz, but not fucking good enough.
No, I think-
like the scoreline in my eyes doesn't matter. Okay,
Yeah.
whether it was 1-0, 5-0, 10 fucking 0.
Yeah.
The way I saw it,
Yep.
you talk about resilience and whatnot, but I did not see any sort of heart on that fucking pitch in that game.
I saw nothing, bro.
Yeah, and you look at the last 2 derbies we've played.
bro.
Which
I
one
seen
was a
heart.
1-1 draw, and then one was a win as well.
In that back line, I seen heart. Every time Magoosh made a save, got
Yeah.
up, pumped, I seen heart. There was
you can take nothing away
this
from
is the
Magoosh.
difference.
I agree with that.
This is the
He
difference,
saved us
Stos.
there.
Yeah, Ziggy in that set piece corner doesn't move towards the player. We're up 1-0. That game's probably ours. That's what it came down to. I don't know if fans here watch basketball, right? In basketball, you can set screens,
Yeah.
but you need to stand still. So I'm sure they
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure they practiced that on the field at training. But the instructions to Ziggy would have had to been just stand your ground. Do not move towards the defender. He didn't need to move towards Ninkovic. Ninkovic was never going to
of
come
course
out. So that's the difference at the moment. Yeah, if we score that 1-0, we probably, you know what, I reckon we could have held off.
Held
Hold
off,
on, wait, hang on, hang on.
held off for a draw.
What was it?
Hold off for a result.
No, what?
You think Sydney would have scored 2 goals after that, do you?
I reckon it would have draw.
Okay, which is a result, which is a 1 point out of
1
a
point.
away
All right,
derby. I'm taking that.
Bar that opportunity. What other opportunities do we have in that
we had
game?
a Tracy when he hit the side net. And
Oh, come on, bro. That's not a fucking
that's
opportunity.
opportunity,
That
bro.
was terrible, bro.
was
It's
rubbish,
opportunity.
That's
Yeah.
not opportunity,
Nah, it
bro.
is opportunity,
Bro, if
The majority of the second half, okay, and even prior to the second half, okay, you know what we were doing? We were playing around with a fucking ball in the back line and not even going forward. whatsoever.
Stos.
There was no opportunities. There was no
This-
fire.
okay.
The subs were fucking terrible. Okay.
Stos, let me
no
get-
impact whatsoever.
Let's get this right, yeah? If we're going to criticize the shape and the team, by all means, we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to blast our players because the coach got it wrong.
I'm
Okay.
gonna blast our players. soon.
Maybe a
I'm
couple
both.
players.
No, I'm both.
I'm gonna blast our
But hey,
players. soon.
listen, Bar
Wait.
Magoosh and maybe a couple in the back.
Ziggy was fucking,
Ziggy was phenomenal as usual.
yeah.
But other than that, who are you going to give a rap
Honestly,
in that game, boss?
honestly, like that.
You know what I'm trying to say? I know what you're saying.
I was happy with Truisi. I really was. He was getting a few touches in there.
I don't think you created enough, man.
If we're gonna zoom out,
Yugarkovic was missing.
if we're gonna zoom out of here and look at the bigger picture and say, as a club, where we should be, I'm not happy with that result.
No way.
Never happy but seeing how our season's going, coming off a 5-1 loss, what did we expect? What did you expect to go get a win?
Well, there's no change.
Wasn't happening, brother. Wasn't happening. So,
Stubbornness, same formation. Like I don't. Like, I get what you're saying. Like 1-0 in the scheme of things.
I seen a change in the formation. I
He
can
tweaked it a little
later.
bit.
I can explain what we did, what different. So, what we usually play is with a 5-3-2, right? Now, when you think of a 5-3-2, you think of the pyramid. Okay, so 5 in the back, 3 in the middle, 2 up front. So it creates that pyramid. Now, what was happening in our earlier games or the games we got dominated was, now if you put that triangle, that pyramid in a square, where's the space toss? It's on the edges.
Yeah.
You right? So teams, what we're doing is a 3 in the middle would shift to one side, and then they'll quickly switch the ball to the other side with their space, and then they'll come all the way to our front, our defense.
Yeah.
So that resilience up to our defense was not there.
Yeah.
Now, what he's changed in yesterday's game was he changed it to a 3-4-3. So he put Truisi in the front and next to the strikers, Kamau and Ibini.
Yep.
So they will spread the 3 at the front, which stops Sydney's FC's playing comfortably out of the back, right?
Yeah.
And then the resilience, the wall, which has been our 5 at the back, was the 4 in the middle.
Yeah.
So they weren't able to come all the way to our black line freely like other teams have. So that the resistance came in the midfield rather than coming all the way to our box and then meeting our 5 at the back.
Yeah, I'll get you.
I see the change. I saw the change.
Yeah, but I feel like our midfield in that sense was flawed in regards to pressing game because there were so many times that ball got played through the flank, okay, that channel, and Barbarouses was making a meal of it, bro, and they could not fucking contain him. It happened many a times in the first half.
I think, you know what it was, Toss? We had the numbers there. They were just too classy for us on the edges. They had some 1-2 combination.
There was times where they would play that ball through the channel and Barbarouses with his pace.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Bro,
Barbarouses.
he didn't get behind our defense many times.
Yes, he did.
Not
He
many-
did.
not
In the
many
first
times,
half, he
Bro,
did.
Stoss, they didn't get
He didn't,
behind
bro.
us.
There was a couple of times they made some
honestly,
good runs, man. I'm telling
Can you
you.
remember a 1v1 at all in that game?
No, I'm not saying 1v1. I'm
We
saying
had the
getting into
1v1,
getting
yeah.
into that
We
pocket
did.
behind Aquilani. That's what I'm trying to say. There was a few scenarios in the first half.
Honestly, you're dishing the first half, but at half time, I was content. Like, I'm not going to say it was a great first half, but I'm not going to say it was a bad first half by us. I was honestly half time like, yeah, all right, fair enough, I can take this.
Nil,
Then the second half, fair enough. From the second half onwards, it looked like there was only going to be one team that win it, and it wasn't going to be us.
Yeah.
But like before the game, I don't know about you boys. Like I was saying, we're going to lose 3-0. You don't know. And like what Boz said, if you take it on the ladder, a 1-0 loss isn't bad. However, it was. I know you're going to get pissed off here. However, it was a must-win for us. And that's what's frustrating. Like the result 1-0 on paper isn't bad, but what it does for our season is shocking.
They didn't show like they wanted to fight.
They didn't show
into
heart, bro.
into the top
Look,
six.
like
man.
it's the fucking second half of the game, bro. Okay, and whatever. Beanie's come on, blah blah blah. All right, we've got fuck all time left. They're leading 1-0. Okay, and we're not moving forward, bro. We're not trying to penetrate their fucking defense, bro. We're swinging balls around, playing around with the ball, and it's like we were lost. We couldn't go forward. You know what I'm trying to say? That's what upset me because usually, and there's been a lot of games this season where if we're down and there's like 20 to go, whatever, we'll push harder and we'll try and create something. We were not doing that in this game, man. We were just flat. Simple as that, man.
I put it down to the coaching.
Did we gain anything from bringing Yugarkovic in now? 'Cause I don't see anything.
only
No,
thing
he hasn't shown anything at the
I don't see
moment.
anything. I reckon it was just a rush to get him in quickly.
He had
I
a
don't
he had a
see why-
shot outside
I
the
know
box.
I know everyone bags
Yeah.
out Bacchus. I know everyone bags out Bacchus, bro.
This is where you need
I
backers.
think we kind of needed him here, bro.
Derbies where it's like hunger, like
And
a
it's
dog.
digging deep,
need
bro.
You know
it.
what was
Yeah.
another problem, okay, that I noticed in this game, and this comes to inexperience of certain players, yeah? Okay? We were giving away free kicks in terrible positions.
and
man.
corners.
Not
We
just
were
free kicks,
making
corners.
stupid fouls
There was-
outside the you know, we
Yeah.
could have been punished hard from those free kicks.
Yeah.
Thank God for fucking Magoosh. And if you look
yeah.
at the corners in this game, you know how many
11 to 1,
fucking
bro.
corners they got, man?
Aquilani.
Aquilina.
Sorry, Aquilina was running towards the ball in the corner, and Magoosh is screaming, time,
to touch it.
and he goes
Straight
roots it
corner.
out for a corner. Like
Yeah.
stuff like that is stupid.
I think it was like 20 odd corners to 1.
No, 11 to 1. 11 to 1.
Was that 11 to 1?
Yeah.
Can we take
felt
some
like 20.
can we take some positivity out of that we didn't concede from a corner? Let's compare it to the victory. Let's
overall,
compare it to the
season- for the
victory
yep.
victory away game.
No, whole season.
Your whole season.
Yep.
That's some positives we can take out
Yeah.
of it. Our corners looked solid. They scored off
scraping.
one of them, but it was a foul. Right? Because Grant took out Duke. He cut him off.
That was a straight foul. He
Yeah,
pushed
straight
him.
foul. Besides that, I don't think they're really a threat to our corners, and I think that's a credit. They've obviously been working on it.
Yeah. Magoosh was strong. in the
I'm
box.
just in a situation where I don't want to kick our players while they're down. I can see that they're lacking confidence. They're lacking motivation. I believe me, half that dressing room doesn't believe in the coach, right?
Yeah.
So
We've heard it. I've heard it.
you know,
My own
there's-
ears.
there's only so much that they can do, bro. You know, it's hard to just find that hunger when it's not coming from somewhere,
Yeah.
you know?
But it should be coming from the manager, man.
Exactly, bro. You know?
The thing is, the players, like to the credit, the players at full time did come over to us. A lot of RBB, whatever, was gone. A lot of our active were gone at the time. The players did come over to us, and you could see in their faces they were just down. Like I know
No,
people say
bro.
they don't show heart. One second,
This is what I'm gonna-
one sec. I know they say like they didn't show heart and stuff, but you could see in the players Ziggy, and you could just see that they were dead inside, and it links to the point that I think you're right that they don't believe in the coach. Like they felt dead, and the frustrating thing was some of us clapped him, some of us yelled shit, and some of us just stood there, and we didn't know what to do. That summarizes our season. We didn't know how to feel. Like, do we have the players back? Are we frustrated? And we're just a mess at the moment. And
All
this
over the
game,
place.
this game, I think the players are a mess. I don't
Compare-
think they know what's going on, to be honest.
Compare Dukey's body language and excitement, right? This guy was
He's done, bro. He's done.
This guy, listen, was in a hotel room doing fucking
Yeah,
3
laps.
kilometers in a hotel room. That's how excited he was to come back, right? Compare that body language to what we've seen last night. He's lost.
He's lost up
It's
front.
sad,
He's
bro.
lost.
He's
lost
mentally
He's
gone.
lost.
It's not that he's gassed.
Yeah.
He's
Sad.
mentally gone.
And I think he's willing. Trust me, bro. If you were to ask him, he'd fucking want to win for all the fans every single game. Bro. That's the type of character he is, right? He's from the area. He loves this club. All right. He probably wants the best for the club more than anyone.
Yep.
But it's like he's almost throwing the towel, saying, "There's not much I can do here, boys." You know, and you could just see that from the body language. Now, if your coach goes out playing a defensive system all year, what do you want strikers to do, bro? Yeah, what do you want them to do, man? So that's why I don't want to bat our players too much, bro. You know,
I don't, but certain
I'm more
people need to
critical of
be-
the leadership. I'm more critical of the leadership and the system we're playing. But what do you do? We've talked about this week and week. You know,
Broken record.
it's
We're
just-
drained.
You,
We're drained.
you know what has pissed me off? And it's not just all right, we lost the derby, whatever. It is what it is. We lost. We didn't play the best, this and that. You're saying now, Malta, players were upset, they were distraught, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. For me, I call fucking bullshit on that, bro. Because you're playing, apparently we're playing against our biggest rivals, yeah? Sydney FC is one of our biggest rivals in the competition, all right?
Yep.
At full time, you've just lost. All right? You just lost the derby, bro.
To your rivals.
To your rivals. So tell me why, if these guys, if it meant to them so much, why are they fucking having a chat with the other side, bro? Having a laugh with the other side, bro. All right?
Who specifically?
Everyone, bro. Everyone.
Tracy with
Everyone,
Barbarossa.
bro. All right?
yeah, that's not on, boys.
All right? Is that on, bro? You just,
Nah, that's
even from them too, bro. Is that on, bro? Is that really what you want to see, bro? You just lost and you're having a fucking giggle after the game, bro?
Yeah, no, that's not on.
All right? I got a message after the game. I'll wait till I get home and see it. So I seen it with my own eyes, bro. Is that fucking normal to you, bro?
No, that's not.
Do you
on,
get
bro.
that in Turkey, bro, when Galatasaray play
Bro,
Fenerbahce, bro?
it's a
Does that happen,
fucking-
bro?
No chance, bro.
Why is it happening here, man?
That wouldn't happen anywhere overseas in the
And-
derby.
but there's been patterns along the season as well, like Duke on social media, liking
Yeah.
Sydney FC photos and shit. Like, what's that shit, bro? Yeah,
Fucking
it's-
bullshit, bro.
You know what I
I
mean?
feel like
I don't know. There is rivalry, but it's not on the field, man. I don't feel
Yeah.
like it's on the field. It's
Yeah.
like out in the stands, but not on the field, man.
Remember when Pollins used to take the piss about
yeah, that's what I was
Fuck
about
me
to
dead,
say.
man.
Remember the rivalry
Yeah.
back in the day where the players
Would go
all
at
the
it.
players just fucking hated them.
100%.
Even when Bullet was here,
Yeah.
if you remember him,
Yeah.
they're fucking all
But
grabbing
even their
each other's
players,
shirt.
even
yeah.
their players,
Morocco
when
with the West Sid sign, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
even their players back in the days when we used to play them at their old stadium, man. Their players used to hate us, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't stand us, bro. I remember one time when our player went to go help one of their players to stretch his leg.
They hit his
Hey,
hand.
told him to fuck off, bro. Leave him alone.
wasn't that
That's how
Vedra?
it should be.
I think that was Vedra.
So, yeah,
He
Vedra
was-
went to go help
But that
our
even,
player.
that even happened in the first derby thing.
Yeah.
What-
Our
what-
player went to help the guy, the Sydney FC player on the foot, and I think it was Braddon who pushed him away.
Yeah.
If you remember.
They show more heart.
They show more heart,
They do.
and they treat this more like a rivalry than we do, bro.
and that's fucked, bro.
That's what
That
pisses
You know
shouldn't
what?
be
You know
like
what the
that.
problem is,
But
bro?
do you know what it is, Stos? Let me
Yeah.
just talk about this. Could we have so much players coming in and out?
Yeah.
They don't have that history. They don't know the culture.
Yeah, I get
they don't
that.
know how much we hate this team. We've got no stability in the team in terms of recruitment, where we have a team that's
Been consistent for a bit.
consistent for a few. So we've got all these new players coming in, right? Your Donovans, your Truisis, your Marches, and all. They don't know fucking the hate and the animosity
Balls,
that
bro.
we have
Balls,
towards
bro.
each other.
These players have been in derbies, bro. Where it's been at their hometown
Yeah, it's
or
true.
different clubs on the side, bro.
Especially
they want a
Dorrans,
derby. A
bro.
derby is
It's
a
not their
derby,
heart,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, but the heart's
I don't
not
care,
there.
bro.
No, the
Doesn't
heart's
matter.
It's a derby, bro.
They're here for a paycheck, brother. It's not,
Fucking hell.
they're here for their final paycheck before they retire. That heart was 10 years ago when they were playing for West Brom. Yeah, that's when it's hard. They don't care now, bro. The guys at Fiddler are getting drunk on a Wednesday night. You think they care? They're here,
Eddie's right. Most of our
they're
players
here
have
on a
played for half
honeymoon,
the
bro.
team. Yeah.
They're here on a honeymoon.
The only player though I could say I thought had that is Duke, but he looks deflated. Like what you were saying, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Even
I don't even
Canal.
know what to say.
Confidence for a striker is
That's-
massive, bro.
I honestly like Banana said it. You need this game. You need Bacchus. Like I know he hasn't had the greatest season, but he's the one that will go in and do something stupid, get that yellow, or whatever. And we missed it at 1-0 down. Something needs to change. Like get a scuffle going. Get the boys G'd.
I feel
And
like it was a
just
big
wasn't
call
there.
to fucking give Ugakovic another start because he went missing in the Perth game
Last
as well.
game, yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like he needed
Guys,
to change up that
Ugakovic, I'll
partnership.
tell you what type of player he. He's a system player. You know what a system player? Yeah, he was built in the system where these players. I see them a lot. Yeah, they've got no passion, bro. They're just robots,
Yeah.
right? They'll do what they do every game. They're very consistent. Don't get me wrong, but they're not going to perform above what they usually do. It's just a flat line.
Yeah.
They do what they need to do. They'll get the ball, they'll pass it, and they'll just play with their role. These players don't expect much from him, and that's what we've seen in his last two games.
Yeah.
He hasn't played shit. He hasn't played extraordinary. So you
I
can't.
still feel a little bit below par, to be honest. I was expecting a lot more.
That
from
shot that went straight to Redmayne. If that goes in, bro,
Yeah.
he's a hero. Let's put it this way, yeah.
That was a shit shot though.
Yeah, straight to the keeper on the edge of the box.
Inside of the foot.
Should have made the keeper work at
As
least.
if you don't go for the sides, aim for the sides, bro.
Yeah.
For one of the
That's no
posts, bro.
confidence.
even Brucey, you know, like fuck.
He
I was-
tried.
He always tries. I'll
Yeah.
never take that away from him, but he just wasn't creating as much as
Yeah.
he usually does, man. I don't know whether it was he didn't have as much support with link ups and whatnot, but I don't know, man. It was just I feel like we were just in no man's land, and we didn't know what to do. It was so fucking flat, and it was like we went into that game for a draw. We didn't go out there to fucking win. We didn't go out there to attack. It was like he was happy to get.
You know
a
what the
draw out of
game
that
plan was?
Hold the ball at the back.
Keep
bro. That's what
keep
it
him
looked
on
like to
zero,
me.
and we'll
Get him on
try
the
we'll try to get a goal,
Yeah, sneak
I'm not
the
even
and
ball.
hold off for a 1-0 win. That's the game plan.
Boz, it didn't even look like that. It just looked like to me they wanted to have the ball at the back and they were going to settle for a draw. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can go into a game like that when you know these guys they know how to go forward, man. They know, you know they're going to bomb in crosses, man.
And they-
And they
and
just
they
showed
s-
on their corners,
Bro,
bro.
they scored a classy goal. Give it to him, man.
Yeah. And our crosses were
Anyone from the Wanderers team would have probably shot when that player got the ball on the edge of the box. What did he do? He waited for the outside runner, teed him up. Ninkovic, all class, man.
Yep.
Little chip cross
He's
into the
class,
box.
bro.
But
You can't say nothing about it, bro. He
that's
got-
what
the
we
guy
don't
just
have that class.
The guy shakes his ankle, bro. They move, bro.
We don't have that class at Wanderers, man.
You know what's frustrating though, and the frustrating thing, and it happened time and time again. Our crosses, we got in good positions to put a cross in, And instead of any pace being the cross, it was a loopy, slow cross to give a chance for Redmayne to come and catch it, capture it. How many times did it
They're
happen?
going to be low and hard, bro.
Yeah, low and hard.
It's got to be,
Put pace
it's got to
in
be
it.
almost like
quality.
a shot, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's
It's
drilling it
Quality,
in, bro.
boys. Quality.
It
That's
is.
it. Comes down to quality.
we-
We don't have it.
We got a lot of comments here. I don't know. You boys can answer it. Would you boys play the NPL side next? Would you play some of the boys
Give
from
him a go.
NPL?
Who's that striker up front? One of these boys are saying it here, bro.
Yeah,
Ali
Oh,
boys.
mate, I
Whatever
definitely
his
would
name
be
is.
promoting players
Give
Give some
and
blokes
giving
a
some
go,
players
man.
a crack, 100%, because there's a few players that need to tap on
I
the
think
shoulder.
our Tiffy would ever score 2 goals on the weekend.
2 goals, and if you remember early on in the season, I highlighted a player that caught my attention. You know, Grozas?
Oh, Gross is his brother, yeah.
Yeah, Grozas' brother. He's banging goals as well. A young kid like that, man, give him the exposure.
Yeah.
If this season's done and dusted, let's get
Give
something
them a
out
shot,
of it.
bro. They're doing well in the NPL.
But it just hurts that we're in a situation now where we're thinking about that.
Yeah.
Rather than thinking about can we win the
Final,
title,
yeah.
we're thinking about fucking giving kids a chance.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck did we get here, boys?
You know
yeah.
what you were saying about the whole passion thing? It just doesn't. It's not mainly on the players in my eyes. Did you watch the press conference afterwards?
Nah.
Yeah, all right. Robinson is a smooth talker.
Yeah.
But
He's the best. He's got the gift
smooth
of the
talker,
gab.
great answers, whatever else.
Gift of the
But
gab.
there was he's like a mute. There's no anger. If I was a coach and I had just lost a derby, I still would have a little bit of anger in how I'm speaking and whatnot. He's just smooth operator, talking calmly, making excuses for everything. You know what I mean? And I feel that's another scenario with him. He's not passionate enough about the club as well, and it plays a role in my eyes, man.
I think
Alright.
I think there's a big from what I can see, man, there's a big gap between the coaching staff and the players. It's not now when do you get the most passion out of a team? Right? It's when you become more than a coach. You become a father figure, or you become an older brother
And you gain
figure.
respect.
You've seen this with Mourinho at Inter, right? He's walking out from the Champions League final, right? He's trying to get away from the game. He's about to take the Real Madrid job, and a player's crying outside the stadium. And what does he do? He jumps out of his car and goes hugs him, if you remember this scene.
Yep.
That's what a successful relationship achieves. Carl Robinson doesn't have this relationship with the team, right? It's strictly professional.
Yeah.
That's not even
So when it's strictly professional,
no emotion.
yeah, you can't expect players to show this passion because they're not playing for the gaffer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not playing for something. Yes, they should be playing for the fans, but bro, at the end of the day, these
Babel wasn't the best fucking manager, but he fucking showed heart, bro.
He showed
Yeah,
heart.
he
Right?
did.
He showed heart.
That's
He
what I
showed
mean. He
anger.
showed passion for the
Remember,
club.
you remember his press conference? He's getting
Every
pissed off,
time
bro.
firing.
That's what I'm
time
talking
fired up,
about.
bro.
Fired up
He used to
everybody.
even tell the boys, bro, they're not fucking playing hard enough, man. Wake up, bro. You can't play like this. If you want to go overseas, you can't play like this.
yeah.
It's frustrating, man. It is.
They're saying Kamal's probably going to go overseas. Well, who's going to take him, bro? He'll be back in 3 months.
Nah, Kamal will go.
No,
that's a shit
I
thing.
think Kamal deserves
Yeah,
a
Kamal
chance.
will go. I won't. If he
Who's
goes,
that? Who's that? That kid that went from Adelaide. He went to Copenhagen, I think. He was a black Sudanese guy as well. dark skin.
I know he's Central
Yeah, I know
Coast.
who you're talking
Cool,
about.
the forward.
He
He's
went
been
to,
frozen out now. He was their top player.
he was playing the
whatever.
Champions League and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
there.
I know who you're talking
So
about.
maybe if he goes to a club like that in Denmark or Norway, maybe he'd do.
But you know what's frustrating? Like, no one's going to blame him if Kamal leaves, but he's going to leave on a free. Why the fuck wouldn't the club sign him, even for
I
6
wouldn't
months,
sign,
whatever?
bro. I wouldn't sign.
Him, fair enough, but the
if
club
I'm
would.
Kamau, I'm not signing with Wanderers.
At
bro.
least get something. Get like 200,000, whatever, 300,000.
Yeah, but
get
what if
something.
what if
bro.
no offer comes in?
There'll be
think
offer
it's
for
stuck
Kamal.
with
There'll
No,
be
how do you know?
There'll be
It
offer,
could
bro.
potentially happen.
Nah,
As if you wouldn't just sign
Adelaide, bro,
to
Adelaide-
secure your future. Or are
Adelaide-
you saying in the sense of if he re-signs and then won't just reject the offer?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You put the ball in their court, bro.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
The club can say to you, you know what? When an offer comes, we'll give it 10, and they can play hardball when an offer comes.
Mobile. That's who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Mobile, that's right.
Mobile.
Mobile.
The bill, yeah. That's
So
right.
Mobile went from A-League to playing in the Champions League, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
But he was a quality player, man.
He was a quality
He was a good player, man. He wasn't scared when he was on the ball, man. But I think now, I read recently, he's not getting the new manager's been brought in, and he's not getting the game time that he was getting before.
So the question was earlier, what are we doing? Are we Robertson out or are we waiting to the end of the season?
I was Robertson out from the moment he signed.
I was
Not good enough.
Look, I said I'll wait till the end of the season.
You know what it comes down to? All right, who the fuck are they going to bring in?
Muscat. Everyone's saying it.
Everyone's
Comments.
saying Muscat. What if Muscat doesn't come? Who are they going to bring in? Explain to me.
If you generally throw the bank at Muscat and give him
And
proper-
what's Robinson's contract, bro? You honestly
gonna have to
think
pay him out.
the club's
You're
going
gonna
to
have
pay him out?
Yeah,
Is it one more year? How many seasons?
I'm pretty sure
I
it's
can't
2
remember,
year
2 or
contract.
3. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay him
It
out.
was 2-year contract. So then, what do you do, Azza? Yeah, if the ship is sinking,
Yeah.
do you say fuck it, we might as well sink, or do you try to get some buckets and try to plug the holes? Because at the moment, if the club just keeps with sticks with Carl Robinson, it's with fucking we might as well sink.
Yeah, honestly, what I would do right now, like end of season, like I said, I wait till the end of season for Carl Robinson. I
We're
would
pretty much
Hold on,
We're there, we're-
Well, this game,
Multi-
Sydney FC put the nail in our coffin, bro.
Nah,
So
you know,
we're
if we
there.
win the
Multi,
next
you
3
still think
games,
we can make the grand
if
final?
we win the next 3 games, we'll make the final, and he's gonna be nah.
This
Look,
flag.
seriously, what I would do, honestly, and I know this is like probably fairy thinking and wishful thinking, all that stuff, is end of the season. If Muscat's available, I would get him. Honestly, if that means getting rid of Robinson, so be it. I would get Muscat. If Muscat's not available, and I mean offer Muscat decent money, make him the highest paid coach, even more than Kisnorbo or whatever. Make him the highest paid coach. We need him. If Muscat goes, no, stuff is, I want to try my luck in Europe.
Yep.
Look, I would get Lederer, I would get JT, I'll get the big dogs of this club to sit down with JT and ask him straight up, where you going to sit, where you going with this club, what's your plans? If, and I would ask him straight up, like hopefully they ask him, what's your formations, blah, blah, blah. If he goes, I'm going to do 3-5-2,
they're not.
see you later.
They're not
Because
going to do that, bro.
I don't know, that's what I would do.
A technical director at Wanderers?
No. And Boz said,
That's the guy
that's
that's
the
going to be
problem.
asking those questions, yeah?
And Boz said a podcast ago, he goes, Robinson's a stubborn cunt. There's nothing wrong with that. But you live by the sword, you die by the sword. And
You know what?
unfortunately, he's got to
Yeah,
die
Pop
by
was
it by the
stubborn.
season.
If he's going to die by his own sword, you know what? We can at least say he wanted to play the way he wanted to. He was stubborn. He gave it a shot.
It didn't work. Yeah.
Right?
But at least with Popovic, you said Popa now. At least you say he was stubborn. Yeah, he was stubborn. But he changed it around.
He changed it around.
He get.
I wasn't
we
necessarily
suffered-
saying formation stuff.
But I'm saying,
You know what I mean?
We were playing one for the first 2 seasons. We were playing
4-2-3-1.
we were playing
playing the diamond.
counter attack football. We
Yeah.
were playing with him,
Yeah.
all right? And then we went to the first season, we sucked, but he said then be patient, I'm changing the style of the play. Came the 4th season, we changed it up completely. That
Same
year.
formation, but different.
And now he's stuck to that formation. That's his winning formation.
The team,
right?
but the difference between Popper and this team in this situation is Popper had a team a club just foundation, it just founded.
The players played for
right,
him.
so he couldn't go out there and start playing an attractive brand of football.
Yeah,
It was
he was
just
in a
it was
different
about getting a point here and there, trying to build something. Whereas this club was developed 3-4 years ago, man. We're in a spiral, boys. We're in a fucking spiral. Like honestly, if someone went into a coma 4 years ago and just woke up, they think it's the same fucking year.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Honestly, bro.
We're still shit.
We're still shit. It must be the
Playing
same
a different
season.
No, straight out. Yeah, straight out.
That's a good
If
point.
anything, we've declined even more.
It's
bad,
a
bro.
spiral.
It's bad.
And I hate it. I hate going to this topic.
Yeah.
I really do because I feel like I'm just wasting my energy. But the board and the ownership, man, they need to start
Waking up.
They need
bro.
to start
Wake
waking up and
Wake
saying
up.
Start changing
we're doing something wrong here. It's not working. What is it? Is there maybe they should bring an independent panel to review the club and what's happening in there and in the internal affairs? But something's not right. You can't have 4 years of spiraling uncontrollably and not say there's something wrong here.
Yeah.
There's something is wrong. We said it. There's some, where there's smells
salt.
like rotten. The
Yeah,
glory.
salt.
Stinks, bro. It
The
stinks.
club has
The
no
People don't-
club
salt.
just stinks, but
It reeks. People don't want to go to the game. That's how bad it reeks.
it's like something reeks and just covering it with a blanket. You can't. The smell's still gonna come out, guys.
A lot of comments are saying it. A lot of comments saying change needs to be made. Like everyone's from the top. Like I know we said ourselves we don't want to comment too much because it sounds like a broken record. But like everyone's saying, things need to change at the club, and I don't want to get into
well, we're
it again.
sitting
but-
ninth, are we?
Well, we're going to finish 10th.
All
We're
right,
gonna finish
let's
10th
look
the way
at
we're
the ladder,
going.
yeah? So we're on 9 at the moment, okay? We're on 31 points. Above us is Wellington, 31,
We've got to verse them.
okay? Perth Glory, 32. Brisbane Roar, 34. Then below us, Western United on 28. Who can, if we lose next game and they win, they can equal with us, obviously, okay?
Yeah.
What's our run home?
We won't beat Wellington.
We got
You're not
Adelaide.
gonna be
We've got
Wellington.
yeah,
We got
Wellington's
Adelaide,
in form.
we got Adelaide.
I said it a
Brisbane,
couple of weeks
Wellington.
ago. We'll lose to Sydney. We'll draw with Wellington.
Yep.
And we'll beat Brisbane.
We've got Adelaide.
4 points.
Adelaide.
Adelaide. We'll lose to Adelaide and we'll beat Brisbane.
You
4
know what
points.
else?
4 points from 4 games is not going to beat it.
No, we're gone.
I'm saying we're not going to be Wellington, but we're even luckier now. We've got a bit of luck that we're not playing every day now.
Yeah.
You saw their crowd.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Credit to
damn.
him. Credit to him.
Wow. You see the energy? You see the response, bro? From the
3-0.
players?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Was
bro.
that back at Westpac?
Back at Westpac over there.
Back
Shit.
at the Wellington one, yeah.
How
And
good's
they're
that,
playing at Auckland next.
Full house, was it?
Well done to every single person that rocked up there
Yeah.
that game, mate.
Wow.
See what Eddie just said. Like, it's not a dig at Eddie, but it's a feeling a lot of our supporters have. I'm a Federation member, and I can't even be fucked going to the games. That's his comment, and
But I think that's everyone. It's
I'm
not just
one of
him.
them.
that's a lot, bro. And I don't know. I still go to games and stuff, and it's frustrating seeing that. But I'm starting to understand why.
Yeah, but you still go to games.
It just feels like we're just going to a game, you know, just to have a laugh,
social gathering.
socializing.
Yeah,
That's what it feels like. It feels like
We're
a
gonna
social
win. We're
gathering.
gonna win. If we
Yeah.
lose, let's just go home.
I'm there with mates.
Big
I
kicks
think.
next week. We'll be right.
Remember what it was like to go
Yeah,
into the
I'll tell you what it
RBTV?
was like. It was at a pub 5 hours before kickoff, talking about can we get the fucking 3 points? We need a big result. Whereas now you go to a pub 5 hours before the game, you're not talking about football.
It's ghost
You're talking
town,
about
bro.
how's your fucking. It's ghost town.
No one
and
even
when a
goes.
friend comes, you're talking about fucking how much you want on the pokies.
No one even goes.
No one
Everyone just
cares.
rocks up to goes straight to the game.
The interest in this club is dead,
Yeah.
right? And this is reflected through our membership numbers, our crowd attendances,
Performances.
yeah. And it's not just man, the RBB, right? The beloved RBB is even looking short on numbers. Now, if the RBB lose interest, right? It's
gone.
Everyone else is
What
fucking
much
done.
hope do we have, bro?
Everyone else is fucking done. So the club is on the wrong path.
Yep.
Yeah. Big changes need to be made. Massive changes. A complete overhaul needs to be made. Or this club, honestly, I don't even want to think about it, man.
No, but he works 7 days a week. He's doing a good job. All right, he doesn't care about the memberships. Cares about active support. All right,
He's not a coach.
all right. He's not a coach. He doesn't play on the field.
He has no.
He's not the man guiding the ship.
Man,
you
I don't
know.
want to get into this, bro. I don't
All right, I don't want to go there too, but it boils me, bro.
I don't want to get fired up
think
again.
about think about how many diehard supporters,
go on.
right? This club has drained, bro. Think about how passionate and how many people used to go to games and put their heart in chanting
be
for
the
90
life.
minutes. And it's all down the drain now.
Bro,
all that passion we had for fucking 3-4 years strong, bro. You know what I mean? And
I
it's all gone.
struggled to sleep the nights before derbies, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Buzz the
Yeah.
night before. I'm not talking about the morning.
Yeah.
I'd wake up 8 a.m. buzzing, ready
Yeah.
to get fucking going, looking at the clock. Yeah, those 4 hours till midday to leave the house and go to the pub were fucking the longest 4 hours of my life. That's the excitement we had back then.
Yes, the last
That's how
night-
invested we were into this club.
Well, how was it yesterday? Because
Last
I was a
night,
March, wasn't it?
yesterday, I was honestly maybe about 3-4 hours before the game. I was honestly thinking about not going to the game.
We're at the pub.
See what I mean?
That's how much I've
And
lost.
And what
Banana-
about Banana here?
Banana
Someone-
saying that,
Yeah, that's
Means
mad.
bad.
man, you don't even need to go into
Yeah.
it.
See what you've fucking done?
What he's done to me, bro? What he's done?
Yeah, it's
For
sad.
Banana
me.
to
Sad.
consider going
Make
to a
that call.
derby.
Remember, I was the one
Okay,
always
now.
bagging everyone. Don't, bro. Don't get up, bro.
Nah.
Let's keep going, bro. Keep
Bro, imagine
ship
what the crowd's going to be on Wednesday.
Forget it. There'll be more Olympic, bro.
There'll be more
I'll be at-
Mexican
I'll be at
flags and
Olympic.
Honduras flags.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know.
I
man.
don't even know what to say anymore.
It's
So,
just-
like hypothetically speaking, right now, no chance. Yeah, top 6 is gone. Yeah,
gone.
we all agree with that.
Let's go.
Nah, I'm not going to call it.
Really?
Yeah.
You honestly still feel
I'm not-
that Robinson can guide us to win our remainders of games?
Honestly,
and
as
make
I
them-
not gonna
I
be
want to have a
mathematically
podcast the
impossible.
day that we have mathematically have no
then
chance,
that's
and then
fair
I
enough.
want to hear what you say.
Fair enough.
Because you should rock up with a calculator and start fucking
Doing divided.
the divides and pluses and
Breach the
minuses.
salary cap.
I want to see what Azza says when there's mathematically no chance
Nah,
of
that's
making
the way
the
I am.
finals.
That's why I am.
I know you.
I
You
get
love
your
the club.
passion,
He's
yeah.
grasping onto hope.
That's all it is.
Yeah, but you know what it is? You know when fucking someone's, I said this before, yeah?
Yeah.
Someone's an Aussie chick's in love with a
dragging on.
Nigerian scammer on an email address. All her friends are telling her it's a fucking
don't,
scam,
don't.
but she's in denial.
Yeah.
That's how Azza is at the moment. And I don't
Yeah.
blame him because he loves the club so
in
much.
denial, yeah,
That's what it's
honestly.
like at the moment.
It's true.
Your only
It's just
chance
false
is,
hope, bro.
is
It's
literally
true, bro.
getting these.
true,
He's
bro.
getting the free wins
And hoping.
and hoping the three teams that we're or the 2 teams now that we're playing
We're
in
gone,
the next
bro.
3 days.
We're
If
gone.
they lose the next 3
Let's
games
make the
too,
finals.
all right?
Are we
That's
going to beat
your hope,
fucking
Malta.
City, are we?
Nah. You're
Are
not
we going to
beating
beat
nuts,
Melbourne
bro.
City and fucking Amy
You're not
Park?
beating City.
With a
Come on,
3-5-2.
You're not beating City.
Come on, bro.
You know, Ben, you'll get
yeah.
if you.
I'd rather not make the finals than get pumped 4-0 in the first week of the finals.
Yeah.
in the first half too.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
we wouldn't be playing City off the bat anyway.
Nah, we're versing whatever. Central Coast probably.
Oh, they'll fucking put 4 through us.
Exactly. They'll fucking.
Slaughter us, bro.
Nah.
I don't know, guys.
It's tough, eh? It's not going to happen, but
Well, someone
until
said his
mathematically-
toss. Will you have hope in top 6 if we win against Wellington?
Depends where we're playing.
No, I still won't have hope. Honest to God.
We're
I
not
know what,
gonna-
if
we're-
we somehow
It's gonna
jag
be
a win
us or
against
Wellington.
Wellington, which for me, I know you guys have just said a draw, but I feel like that's a loss.
I said
off the
loss,
bat.
bro, loss.
That team's in form. As you've
said it-
said about you, fuck Tale, he's a fucking top
I said it weeks
coach.
ago. I think Wellington will make the
hope they
finals, and not only make the final, I think they'll make noise. They just drew 2-2 against Melbourne City.
Yeah.
In Melbourne. Right, that
They won
team's full of
3-0.
quality.
Yeah.
That
And you know what? They've peaked at the right time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
They got the buzz.
Going into the top,
Yeah.
finals and whatnot.
and that
Plus
player
now
that
they just got a game at home.
it's a different environment.
Well, it's either going to be
and
us or Wellington, or maybe
It's and that
six.
player that MacArthur signed. Fuck, what a player!
the $2 million.
the Mexican man.
Yeah.
Fuck, what a player!
Hey, there you go. Just have a look at that, bro. A club that's been around for 1 year, they go in and pinch a top player like that, bro. While we're sitting here with our fucking hands under our bum.
You know
You
what's
know what it
funny?
is too? I reckon that board, okay, actually probably listens to Ante Milicic and says, look, we've got to bring this in. Boom.
Of
Bang.
course.
They bring it in.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
You know what's funny though? The Lederer's saving grace has been this academy. Yeah, no worries, bro. MacArthur's about to have theirs. Sydney about to have theirs. City already have theirs. What are your excuses after this? MacArthur's building their own academy. Sydney are doing one near Macquarie Uni. Mate, what is Lederer going to have to, support what he's done?
We'll build a new stadium.
Yeah.
He might as well. He might as well build a fucking 10K stadium. So we're lucky to get 10K to a game
Yeah.
now.
It's saying that Lederer's never going to sell, but fuck, bro, I don't know.
Might as well go play at Marconi. Fucking
Well, this is a good one. This is a good one. Honestly, this is a very, very good
Yeah,
comment,
yeah.
and it's the issue that's we're gonna face if we get our wish. It goes, guys, even if we get rid of JT and Lederer and get new owners, how hard will it be to repair the 6 years of damage? Is it repairable?
Of course it's repairable.
Of course,
Of course, it's
But
repairable.
it wouldn't be a quick fix. That's the problem.
It's going to be at the panel beaters for a while.
If we get new leadership, trust me, bro. The first thing they're gonna do is come sit down with the fans and listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they would have known that the fans drove the old leadership out. So, first of all,
okay, I'm going to cut you off there, boss, bro.
Yeah.
Not only that, this leadership told us once, sent an email pretty much out to everyone saying, we're going to replace these group. We're going to replace this group of supporters and replace it with someone new, bro. All right?
Macquarie Uni, Marconi,
remember
they
that,
said it to
Marconi?
us. Marconi, they
Alright.
said it to us. JT to our faces.
So that's who you got at that club,
The
bro.
ultimate betrayal.
Yeah.
That's what that
Hey.
fucking was.
And it fucking bit him in the ass. You bit him in the ass.
yeah, if,
As you were
man.
saying, boss.
coming back to the question, I think if new leadership was to come into the club, I think they'll sit down with the fans and hear us out at least. When was the last time we had a fan forum, Banana?
Apparently, we're having one this year.
Bullshit, bro.
Bullshit,
Apparently.
bro.
That's what the club said.
That JT doesn't have the balls to rock up in
There's
front of
no
these
way
fans.
JT's
There's
going
no
to
way,
a
bro.
fucking fan for him, bro.
There is no. He might organise a fair and send fucking couple young guys. Maybe who's the other bloke?
You'll be on Skype. or
Jensen or whatever.
Yeah, Jensen. He'll send Jensen there, and that's it. He will never front this fan base, man.
Yeah.
No way.
One thing, I know it's a whole different thing. One thing is that I can't believe I'm going to say this, but we're quick to talk shit or whatever about the cops at Para, and rightly so. Rightly so. They're absolute. Yeah, I'm not going to mention the cops at this game. Banana, you see it when they pulled you over straight. We got to the parks just outside the stadium before our march started, and they pulled Banana over the sergeant, whatever, I don't know. And I'm thinking, here we go. This is going to be one of those games. We walk to the gates. They're literally scanning every single one of us. This is not looking good, boys. We get down to our bay, and the same cop comes in and gives us a lecture about standing on chairs, kick us out, blah, blah, blah. It's not looking good. But then we crack a joke, like he goes, stand on chairs, you're going to kick you out. All right, no worries, man. What happens if we score a goal? Give us 2 minutes of mayhem. The cops at Para will tell us to fuck off there. This cop cracked a joke. You know what the cops did all game? Nothing.
Nothing whatsoever.
Not one thing. Credit to them, absolutely credit to them. We weren't in bad behavior. We were standing on chairs, like even though they warned us, we were standing on chairs when we were G'd. They didn't come in. They went on a power trip. There was no cop trying to move up in the world and shit. They just worked with us. And the para cops, I don't know what. The para cops need to somehow talk to these guys here to figure out how to talk to us. Because what they did at Sydney was great. And that's all we've been asking for. Banana wouldn't be banned. Half the boys would still be coming because of the shit we've copped. It's fucked. And one second, boss. And the club, we've said this to the club. And the club goes, look, it's out of our hands, it's out of our hands, it's out of our hands. No worries. Keep it out of your hands. The numbers are going to go down. Why don't you get the FFA to, like, at least they got more weight behind them than the club does. If the FFA goes, it's out of our hands, cool. Keep it out of your hands and you won't have a league much longer, bro.
But what's
It's
the
sad,
FFA
bro.
going to
What are you
do?
saying now, bro?
I'm saying for the FFA to sit
What's
down
that
and
gonna
have
go
a...
FFA clubs, no one's ever had active supporters backs in this competition.
But that's, and
bro.
look where it's
That's
got us,
what's
Goss.
fucking dead.
Look where it's got us.
Look where it's
That's
got-
what's fucking dead.
Look what's got us.
It's
But
not
that's
never
why-
gonna
but
fucking
but
change.
That's right.
I
But look
agree,
where it's
bro.
got us, bro.
It
Look,
needs
that's
to
why we're
change,
here
Goss.
now. Everyone,
The league's on its knees.
Yeah, but
It's gone.
what's the FA going to go into the cop shop and select the good coppers? I don't get it.
All they need a blanket approach. Do what the Sydney Cops just did. That's all it is, a blanket approach.
That's what you just explained is a fucking rare moment in our league,
Yeah,
bro.
it is a
Yeah,
rare
it's
moment.
unheard
I don't
of.
know, bro. Away games have been good. MacArthur were good. Sydney were good. Central Coast are normally all right. Newcastle are
that
good. It's only Parramatta.
The Raptors that are assigned to Bankwest Stadium, yeah, I think they enjoy being there. Listen,
Yeah.
I think they enjoy being in
whole
that stadium
sport's
and the
powerful.
atmosphere. So they find a reason, because I've seen it with my own eyes, I don't want to get into it, they spark something out of nothing. Yeah. When there's nothing happening, things just escalate and you're like, what the fuck? How did it get to this?
They've
So they're trying to find a reason to go back and write a report. Yeah, and feel like there was a reason for them being there and the reason for them to continue being there.
yeah.
That's the issue right now with Bankwest. Those corporate Raptors enjoy being there, enjoy sparking something up. But you know what? We've got bigger problems at the moment. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that, Azza. Our club's in shambles. We're in a spiral at the moment. Finals or no finals.
It's fucked. It's completely
It's fucked, bro. And
It's just shit.
what else? What else do we need to do as fans? What do we need to do as Stos?
Show up. What more can we do?
What show up?
Show up.
Why? I know,
for
I get
what?
it.
There's only
get
so much showing up you
I
can
get
do,
it, bro. I get it.
You
How
know
can
what?
we keep telling our fans to rock up every week?
Yeah.
With what face? I'm embarrassed.
Yeah.
We started this platform for that reason. Yeah. Try to connect the club
you know
and
what?
our fans together again.
You know what's another problem, boss,
Yeah.
man? All right, people don't show up, this and that, all right? No one's showing up. But the problem is when you don't show up and you're not making action with that not showing up, you showing up and not saying anything, sitting at home like us here, but at least we're doing something here, right? At least there's a voice
Trying to ignite
out there.
something.
We're trying to start something. We tried to start something a few weeks ago, okay? Us sitting at home, not showing up and not saying anything and not doing anything, that means for them, fuck, no one's saying nothing, so we're all right.
No.
We're clear.
Absolutely. But you know what I'm upset about, Nana?
I'm upset with people for not rocking up and getting their voices out. That's what I'm upset about, man.
I'm upset because
we have so many people out there.
Absolutely.
And so many people. We have enough supporters to fill that fucking scene up every fucking week.
absolutely. I'm upset because we started this platform to build that relationship between the club and the fans. We said, you know what? Let's bring the fans back. Let's play our part.
Bring the voices back,
If
man.
it's 100 people that we can bring to the games, you know what? It's going to benefit the club. Yeah. But now we're in a situation where the club's not giving us anything to bring in fans or to work off. We've got nothing to motivate our own fans to create a buzz. Yeah. We're here fucking talking about how fucking shit we are.
Yeah.
So the whole concept shifted right now. I wish we were sitting top of the ladder right now. I'll sit here for fucking 3 hours and give 100 reasons why we should be at the next game. I can't now.
I can't.
I
agree with that.
A lot of people are commenting right now. Boycott.
But,
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but it feels like it's already a boycott, but with no action behind it. You know what I mean?
it's an organic boycott.
It's just like they're boycotting.
It's boycotting now.
But it's just getting to what I'm saying. No one's saying anything. It's just no one's saying. It's like they're sitting at the back saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter the stadium. As long as no one's saying anything, I still got my job here. I'm still safe." But it's different when no one shows up. Say we were to rock up outside the stadium, but not go in.
Yeah.
All right. I know there's going to be some whinges out there. But what about the players? What players? Forget about the players, man. This shit is bigger than the players, man.
Yeah, the players are. Hey,
I care about the players, but I want all the players to give their all their shit on the
half
field,
this
bro.
team's not going to be here next year, so don't worry about
Won't
the
be here,
players.
bro.
We're the poor cunts that have to cop this shit every year. Yeah, Duke's going back to fucking Arabia. Yeah, all the Englishmen will probably head back home.
All gone, man.
You think
They're all gone.
Simon Cox is thinking about Wanderers right now?
He's gone, bro.
Yeah, he doesn't care about Wanderers.
He's gone already.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Once they're gone, they're not gonna fuck.
Yeah.
We're the poor cunts that have to stay each year and deal with this shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Banana, maybe a banner, JT or us, JTL or we're out, and leave it there and just fucking boycott every game till he's out.
Lederer loves him.
Then fucking they can go to the game in their box and watch the games together.
Well,
That's
their
what's
own, they
happening,
can go
bro.
watch,
That's
man.
what's going to be on Wednesday.
They're going to
honestly.
lose. We've lost half our memberships from last year. Okay, next year's not looking any pretty, man. It's going to drop down to 3,000, man.
Yeah.
All right. After that, God help you, bro. You're going to have a crowd like Newcastle. And that's embarrassing, man, for a club of our stature, bro. That is embarrassing, bro. For all the people we have in the West, bro. That is embarrassing. I remember when we first started, man. When we first started, I told my missus...
Remember that fucking first tifo we did? What was that first tifo we did at Parramatta Stadium?
Football comes home.
Yeah.
Not just that, I remember the beginning...
Football comes home because Western Sydney is the heartland of football in Australia. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Absolutely. And look at us now, bro.
Absolutely.
Look at us now.
Absolutely.
It's fucking
pathetic, bro.
Talking about your Qs and stuff. We're talking about the golden generation.
The players that have come out, but not just that.
Yeah.
The amount of... there's so much drive for football in the West, bro. Everyone plays football, you know, demographics and everything. And yet here we are. We got our club from the West. We're dying for it to come. We put 4 big years in and we created something special. We won ACL, we won the premierships, fucking RBB chanting for 90 minutes, sitting in the bar for active support. And look at us
do you remember
now,
do you remember the airport when the players came back from ACL?
Remember the fucking airport? Wow.
The airport was shut down. Yeah, it was shut down. Midnight. Players are coming back. It was a midweek. Yep. Everyone's got work the next day, and we fucking shut down the airport. This was the passion. This is the passion that this fan base had.
But you know,
that's probably never happened in this country.
Never, unheard of.
It's still there. You know what it is? It's still there, but it's just this shit at the club, bro. That people. I don't know if it's still there. It's still there. Trust me.
Too many people are turned off, man.
It's just that they're turned off.
But you can create that spark. If a new owner was to come tomorrow, win the comp in his first season, you think season 2 we're not going to have 20k memberships? Yeah, they'll come back. That passion, you can't kill that passion.
You can't, bro.
You know the passion that the West has, it's inbuilt. You can't just rip that out. They'll always be there, but you can't put a blanket over it and fucking turn people off. And that's what they've done at the moment. You've got Banana. Yeah, I haven't met a more passionate fan. I've been around Europe. I probably haven't met a more passionate fan than Banana, saying that he was considering maybe not going to a derby. That's fucked, bro. I've got nothing.
Cameron says it, bro. There's no Western Sydney Wanderers without fans.
There is. Simple as that.
It's true, bro.
That's true.
You're gonna see on Wednesday, man. There won't be anyone there.
It's gonna be, honestly, I'll be happy with 5k on Wednesday. It's gonna be. I'm not looking forward to it.
They won't even announce the numbers, man.
I'm so embarrassed, bro. You know what I mean? And especially when you look at our crosstown rivals, all right, we've just had a derby. Forget the derby, we lost this, that. But if you look at that club and the ambition that fucking club has, and then you look at us, like it's fucking laughable.
Remember when JT sent an email, I think once we got back to Parramatta, he said, you know what, we are going to make the finals, all these promises and shit.
Oh, load of shit.
Yeah, bro. We've heard excuse after excuse. We've heard stadium, RBB. I guarantee you with success, we're going to be back, blah, blah, blah. Nope.
If he cared... Yeah, Banana went to the family day out, right? Banana approached him. Yep. Banana shared what he felt. Yep. And what was his response? That's your opinion.
That's
mate,
your opinion.
A real CEO would
have... the radio.
And try to silence him.
Try to silence him. A real CEO would have said, Banana, I understand, but A, B, C, this is what we're trying to do.
Give him answers.
Give me time. Give me answers. Show the respect and explain something. Give him a reaction. Not that's your opinion.
Balls. There's no respect, man.
What are you, inferior to everyone? I mean,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Do you see yourself on another level?
It's not
above the law. You're looking down at us like we're scums. Is that what it is?
You know how disgusting that is? If he had a little bit of fucking respect for someone like this guy,
it's a dictatorship,
who's been there since day one and has dedicated so much of his time into this club, if he had a little grain of fucking respect, bro, he would have done what you just said. He would have sat him down for a second and said, look, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
That's your opinion, mate.
Sean would rock up after every game and come shake your hands. Did he not?
Yeah.
Every fucking... All right, he could have done a better job in terms of running the club, but he had that respect for us, He would come after every game, shake our hands in his suit, have a conversation with us, have a laugh with us, make sure everything's all right.
Get abused by Banana.
Listen to us, right? Listen to us.
Bring him back. Yeah.
Sometimes he'd listen to us and nothing would happen, but he'll take the time to listen, right? This club has no one to come talk. Build a relationship with us and listen. They're not listening, man.
Or whatever you say, it's too difficult. It's out of our hands.
It's out of our hands.
We can't do nothing.
That's a famous line.
You know, it's out of our hands.
That's
it's
the
out of our
line.
hands.
You know
this
how
club
it
is
was
out
all,
of your hands at the moment, brother.
How about what happened with that guy that got banned from Perth Glory fan from the stadium?
Yeah.
Because he took his shirt off. He got banned from games. And then once the ban was overturned, because obviously it was a stadium ban, whatever, the club literally got him to come out onto the field and kick and with the ball and
Tony
whatnot.
Sage, bro. Tony Sage.
And what-
See that? See the respect there for a fucking fan.
And what does our club do?
would never fucking do
Our
that.
club says
take
it's out
note,
of our hand.
Fucking take note, yeah. They would never do something like that, man. It's
Bro.
fucking disgusting.
You know what? You know how we can fix this club? Honestly, Musket in and Sean in. Get rid of JT, Sean to replace him, and Musket in. I'm telling you right now,
Well, keep Lederer.
Look at what Sean's done at
Lederer is
Madness.
not going to sell. He's not going to sell. As much as I would like him, he's not going to sell.
He will fucking sell.
He won't sell
if
that.
next season the fucking membership's at 3K.
He won't
and
sell.
he's got no one at the
He's
fucking
got too much
games,
money invested.
Why
in
would
him.
he?
He's got too much money invested.
Bro, but he's losing
I hope
money,
he does, bro. I hope he does, bro.
Right.
He won't
But
sell.
he's not the only owner, bro.
there's other ones.
I think there's a few other people involved.
There's
Yeah.
about 40 of them, bro.
Yeah, but he's got majority ownership, so he's a shot caller, right? I think Sean's done a magnificent job at Mariners. That's definitely somewhere the club can look at. Yeah,
It's realistic.
Yeah, realistic as well. He's probably affordable. He's probably half of what Thing gets, JT gets.
Yep.
You know, I think the club needs to look at options.
We
Again,
need change, man. We need something to
you
happen.
know, sometimes we're very aggressive, right? But maybe we need to start talking to them on a more calmer level and say, guys, what's going on, man? Okay, because it looks like being aggressive hasn't worked. Yeah. We've
very
pumped
hard not to
J2,
be
we've put up
aggressive,
banners, whatever, this and that. They're not listening. Maybe we need to sit down with these guys and have a
All right. Let's invite him then, because he's watching now.
He's not gonna come, bro.
No, honestly, let's have a sit down. Let's have a chat.
I promise
Honestly,
JT.
You're not
listen,
coming to my place, bro.
listen,
If he comes here, invite him.
I promise.
Honestly,
I
if
promise JT. Yeah, if
Make
he
sure you
comes
bring some
down,
money, huh?
if he comes down and
And a
sits
bottle
down
of
with
that,
us,
a few bottles of these.
guys, if he comes and sits down with us, whether it be at the club, whether it will be a very calm meeting. Yeah,
I know the guy. Honestly. So
I just
you
wanna
know
have-
who I am, John. All right.
I just want to have a conversation, ask some questions. Maybe there's plans in the future that we don't know of. Come talk to us, share it with us. Don't just say this is your opinion. That's your opinion. Yeah, the radio.
Let's get a bit
guy.
of clarity.
Let's get a bit of clarity. Hey, if you're doing something good, we'll come out here and share with the fan base if you wanted to.
Yep.
Yeah, but there's nothing there for us to fucking back him. Put results aside. Yeah, membership numbers are a fucking failure. Yeah, all right. You pride yourself on the academy. A club that started 1 year ago is building the same fucking facility. So what are we boasting ourselves off now?
We need fucking answers, bro. Simple as that. We need answers,
Look,
man.
as much as I would love it, Boz, it's not going to happen.
It's not.
But
not.
if this fan forum occurs, if it does happen, and they've said it, the club has said it's going to happen. So if it does, if the club's true to the words, it will happen. Every single person, whether it's Marconi, I don't know, every single person, whether you cancelled your membership this year, or you used to be a member last year, or you're still going to be a member next year, get to this fan forum and tell them what you think. JT is a lawyer by trade. He is a good speaker. But if you get there and you tell him what it means from the heart, tell him what this club means and what it means now, you're going to show them how stuffed this club is. Because a lot of people in this club, believe it or not, a lot of people in this club have their head in the sand. Or so far up their asses, they don't see what's happening right now.
I don't know if it's so
And
much in the sand, bro.
It's up their asses,
it's a
bro.
scenario where
It's in
people are
denial.
scared to fucking speak up as well,
It's
bro.
it's the old Simpsons thing with the pigs flying through. It's still good. It's still good.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones.
Yeah. And that's
Like,
the sad thing, bro.
you're saying this now, this fan forum that apparently that they're going to have.
The
Man.
club said it's going to happen.
Listen, I don't want to see 100 people there. I don't want to see 50 people there.
Everyone fucking
I want to
packed.
see everyone. I want to see this bitch full, bro. I want this bitch to start squirting, bro. How full she is, all right? I want it to be packed. I want it to start turning people around.
Similar to the Marconi
Alright.
one we had years ago.
When they
Yes,
ban,
more.
when they
I
said
want
if you're banned,
more,
you're not
bro.
coming
I want
in.
more.
Everyone still went. That's how it
I
should
want
be,
more.
bro.
I want everyone there, bro. I had enough of this shit, bro.
And everyone have your say. Don't let JT fucking manipulate you. Let it say it, bro.
He likes to beat around the bush.
These
I heard-
guys don't know JT well like we do. He's very manipulative. He's
a
very
good speaker.
He's
He's a
very
lawyer.
canny. He tries to outsmart you. He does the reverse psychology shit on you. Don't let him. He's a lawyer. You know.
He'll come out
Even
aggressive.
Even if these bludgers are watching, man. Here, just watch your comment section here, bro.
Yeah, read the
just
comments,
go into
bro.
here and have a look, bro, what people are saying, man.
They're watching.
Have a look, man. You don't have to listen to us. You can put us on mute. Just go in here, listen to the people. Fuck me dead.
Yeah.
Fucking grubs.
Let's take some questions and then we'll move
Let's
on.
do some
The
questions.
comments
people.
are going off and everyone's saying
Let's
the
go.
same thing.
We skipped a past.
Everyone's saying the same thing, boy. Everyone's
Guys,
just
just ask
Throw some
frustrated.
questions at us, people. Whatever you got,
We'll,
I'm more than happy to answer.
Everyone's
it
frustrated,
before
bro.
we fucking shut up shop.
A lot of
go
people
find
have,
some.
a lot of people have said about the NPL. Would you play the NPL side? I think we've covered that. I wouldn't honestly.
I wouldn't try all of them.
No, not the
but
whole
I'll get the
tank.
ones who stand
I
out.
would. I wouldn't against Wellington.
Yeah. we'll go
if we
Adelaide.
don't get a win against Wellington, I'd play the youngsters.
Yeah.
Not the whole team, but the ones that deserve to
Yeah,
step up.
I would play the strongest team for this game, and
Yep.
if we don't get a result and finals are out, play the youngsters, suck everyone except for Magush, and play it.
Yeah.
Honestly. Oh, I don't know what other comments are.
Everyone's
Everyone's just filthy, bro.
FFA Cup chances, well, very minimal if they come up Liverpool. Olympic.
Well, if Liverpool Olympic game, we got no chance. Man.
No, isn't it if they're introducing... How many teams in this comp? 12? Isn't it if you finish 8, 9, 10, 11, 12?
Isn't that what you were saying? That
You have to go for that
two
playoff?
the A-League
Yeah.
teams have to play each other, and if
Yeah.
you lose, you're out.
You're right, you don't even qualify
So
for
we're
the FA
out.
Cup. Well,
We're out
yeah.
already.
Yeah, we'll have to play that playoff, that qualifier for
Honestly,
the FA Cup.
once the season's over, I don't want to even fucking play no FA Cup. Just shut the whole season off, man. Honestly.
What's this black on about victory? You guys reckon victory would start to rebuild next season? Of course they are. They've brought Popovich in, right?
Yeah,
What do you
100%.
think's going to happen?
Popper
Making moves.
Popper didn't want to come back. Right?
I don't blame him.
He was stalled in Europe looking for another job, similar to what Muscat did. But Melbourne Victory applied that much pressure to bring him back. They showed that much interest and probably offered something that he couldn't refuse. Yeah,
Ooh, Georgie.
I want Wanderers to do that with Muscat.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
make him sweat. Make him fucking doubt. Should I stay here or not? Make it hard for him to say no. I reckon bring in Melbourne Victory. Yeah, will win a championship before we do.
Absolutely, bro.
They'll win both.
They-
All three.
A team that's rock bottom
That's a
at the
prestige
moment.
club right
a
there,
team
bro,
that's
in
rock
that- in
bottom. We will win a championship before we do because they've started that rebuilding stage. Their CEOs stepped aside,
Yep.
right? Again, CEO apparently a CEO doesn't
Yeah.
it doesn't have any
Doesn't have any authority.
authority on the result. It doesn't have any say on the on-field and all that. But why did Melbourne Victory's CEO step
Yep.
down?
Yep.
Yeah,
Did a
why
shit
did he step
job.
down? You know what? He did a shit job, and he said, "I'm not the right guy for this. You just need someone
Had the ball to do it.
had the
Yeah.
ball," and he moved on. And I challenged the club fucking 3 months ago. I challenged Carl Robinson and JT to step down. I said, if he's had a bit of balls, integrity,
respect, bro.
bit of respect, integrity, you step down tomorrow morning. Yeah. Now Melbourne Victory started their rebuild stage. Yeah, they've built that. They started that phase. They're bringing a new coach, a new CEO. They will reach success quicker than we will.
That's after 2 shit seasons for them. We've had 5.
Because we're still in the
Yeah,
denial.
but that's a club with vision, boss.
Yeah.
Our club has no fucking
We're in
vision.
denial, Stos.
Yes.
We're in denial.
We've been in a fucking...
The club is refusing to press the restart button.
Yeah.
Because they think it's all fucking roses.
It's all good.
They've
We're
got a glass
doing
half
nothing
full.
wrong.
Roses.
Bit of bad luck.
Yeah.
You know where...
They're
That's
scared.
what they're thinking.
Right,
Right,
last
Yeah, I didn't
season's-
go away. Like
Yeah,
the lady
bit of
said
bad
to me.
luck. We'll be all
you
right
guys-
next year.
Yeah, a few of their VAR calls went
Yeah.
against us, you know. Yeah, I go, which one? He goes, the one against Sydney, you know, against Racing.
What, 3 points?
Brother, that was about 10 games ago. What are you talking about?
Bro, that means we finished 6th,
Oh
7th,
my
8th,
God,
9th,
bro.
and we've finished.
And ladies, the
season.
guy, if Carl Robinson said the sky's green, Halidi would try to convince you the sky's green. That's
Fuck
what do you
it's
do, bro?
hell, bro.
He's
Bro.
he wants a job, so
But as was said in the past, it's bigger than the coach, man.
It is. It's,
It's simple as that, man.
and
know
we're
what
gonna
I mean?
say it again on the next podcast if we lose.
I know, like, fuck off. What are we going to say? It's like we're drained now. There's nothing else to fucking say. We're on repeat.
we just just play the same podcast every week.
We're just playing on repeat.
Yeah,
Just
super.
keep playing it every week.
Just change the thumbnail.
Yeah, Georgie goes, what did he say? He gets Demba to the club. And
He's available.
Demba
Yeah.
and
He wants to come to
Amini,
Australia.
Mustafa Amini. Listen, I'm
Hey,
not,
Demba,
listen,
hey, Demba Ba's a big
listen,
player,
listen.
bro.
I'll take a meaning.
Before you go into these big names, I want a team first who can fucking play before we can bring in big names, all right? I want a team to fucking first have a bit of balls, have a bit of system. Like
Yeah, but hold
like
on
we
a
said,
second.
we don't
Hold
have
on.
identity. What do you want?
Hold on a second, bro. Bringing in those marquees is going to help that rebuild, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but
not
not a 40-year-old Demba Ba.
He's not 40, relax.
Bro, how old is he?
Alright,
Look at him.
50.
He'll
Nah,
just-
it would be.
Nah, he'll
It's
just
probably
playing
about.
in Turkey,
Someone
wasn't
fucking
he?
Google it.
He
Someone
just-
write in
was
the
just playing
comment
in
section.
Turkey. He's
How
close-
old's
How old
Demba
is
Ba?
he?
He's close to 40.
Yeah,
I reckon he's 39.
30-something.
That's my guess.
39.
Someone fucking Google it now. How old is he?
quick,
Demba Ba.
Just be careful with your comments about highest average attendance because we did have a derby, so it's inflated. If you take out the derby, you see what
35,
it is.
bro. You're going to bring in a 35-year-old player for a rebuild?
Absolutely, of his quality.
Come on, man.
35
Come on,
is
bro.
not bad, bro. What's Berisha and Diamante?
With no Kappa and it will...
There'll be a Kappa. Relax. There's going to be a Kappa. Calm down.
The RBB
Obviously,
at the
Banana's
end.
not going to happen.
I'm not the Kappa, I feel in.
Yeah.
Feel in.
Oh, Mark Crittenden,
Who?
the Blacktown City coach. Would
Who
you take him?
is?
He was a comment. He was a name thrown up before Carl
35
Robertson.
was.
Mark Crittenden, he was the Blacktown City coach. His name was thrown out before we got Robertson, and I don't know he's a legend of Blacktown City. Obviously, even when he left for a bit, I think Blacktown finished last or second last, and then he came back. I think either they won it or they came top whatever.
Malta,
So-
see like that, like a coach like him, all right?
Yeah.
I would take my chance on him instead of Robson, man.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the man has a
He knows the
fucking
system.
system of
Yeah.
how to play and how to attack.
He's
how
domestic.
to
He's
offend.
domestic.
They're coming first as well, I think. In the
Coming
Second now,
first,
second.
yeah.
Yeah, he could
Whatever it
1
is,
points behind
yeah.
Sydney United. Yeah.
But he has a style and he sticks to it, and that's it, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a winning
Formula.
formula, bro.
Yeah.
Why can't we go out? Go and get him, man.
And it's proven, bro. Look how many from NPL have come. Ruda and Tele, whatever.
Fuck me dead, man.
He's fucking.
We've had this conversation before in regards to always looking like for imports as coaches when the most proven
Oh, yeah.
coaches are domestic ones.
We'll go for it. Ange Postecoglou. Yeah. Graham Arnold. Yeah. Kevin Muscat. Popovic. Yeah. These are all Australian coaches, man.
Kisnorbo.
Born and bred here.
Kisnorbo.
Kisnorbo. Yeah. These are Aussie coaches that are succeeding in this league. We don't need an import. We don't need a flashy name.
You don't need him.
You don't need him. I would seriously.
Actually, let's talk now. Let's name a few import coaches that have performed in the A-League. Can you think of any? Maybe Andy?
Only one.
Only
Merrick?
one.
He had a
Merrick,
good run at
yeah.
Merrick
Victory.
and thing at Adelaide.
No, it wasn't Gombel, but
Yeah, it was
his
a
assistant.
Yeah.
He took over and he excelled.
How
in
about
the
this,
team.
guys? Yeah. Rudin was at Wellington Phoenix. Yeah. Western United offered him after a season.
Yeah.
And he said, my priority is to go back home. Do you reckon we can pull Fuktalo back to Western Sydney?
No, he just resigned.
Oh, did he?
just
He just resigned. Yeah, there was talks he's going
For
to
2
go,
years.
but he just resigned. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
And I wouldn't take Rudin.
I don't know.
No, not Rudin. I'm
No, I'm
saying
just saying, but I wouldn't. Like I'm just saying.
I'm saying do the
I
same
wouldn't
thing
take
that
Rudin.
Western United did, but with Ufuktalo.
Yeah.
I'd take Ufuktalo any day.
I wouldn't
The
take
guys-
Rudin's on his luck. Look, imagine that. Imagine we sack thing and then we bring Rudin in, bro. That'll be the biggest shambles. Biggest shambles we're in
I
now,
don't know,
bro.
bro. I don't know.
Bro, I wouldn't
Hey,
be
the
running
club's
on,
probably
bro.
already got him on the radar.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Please don't, dude. Do not do that, bro. Do not. Just pretend we didn't talk about Rudin now, bro.
No one said Rudin.
We were talking about the Blacktown coach, all right? Blacktown. Bring him in. You know,
Rudin's a mess,
what's the Blacktown coach's name again? I'm not
Crittenden,
sure.
Mark Crittenden.
Mark what?
Crittenden.
Mark Crittenden.
I think so, yeah.
Mark Crittenden, come to the Wanderers. I'll take you, bro. I'll take you on board.
Reverse psychology.
I'll give you the chance. I'll give you the chance. Take this out, clip it out, and then post it up, send it to me.
All right. Let's figure out what's going to happen at this next game.
Predictions. Let's go into predictions for
Crowd 1.5K.
Wellington.
No, we don't have Wellington.
Oh,
But we have Adelaide, bro, do we?
No, it's Wellington.
That's Wellington,
It's
isn't it?
Wellington.
I could've
Mid-East
sworn it
play, bro.
it's Wellington, you fucking.
I'm ready to get Adelaide, bro. Yeah, but Wellington at home, yeah.
Wellington at home, then Brisbane.
Wellington, right, mark my words, guys, will score more than 2 goals against us.
3-1 loss. 3-1 loss from Stoss.
Yep. I say 3-1 as well.
I'm going to go 2-0 win.
No, I'm going Wellington.
As
I'm Wellington.
You're doing
You skip out on the score sheet.
the Nigerian email Prince thingy again, bro.
2-0 win. It's a must win. They're going to win.
It's been a must win. It's been a must win for 4 weeks. Fuck
It's been a
yeah.
must win since the beginning of the
Man,
season.
you watch
man.
me.
If we have a good run, we'll make finals.
We're going to make finals.
Hey
and
guys,
that's
it's a
it.
must win. Like we fucking we won our last 3 games and we're fucking almost there.
Oh, shit. No, I'm going to stick with my 2-0 win. I don't know why.
All right,
but
good
yeah.
on you, Azza.
Fuck
You
yeah,
stick-
mate.
you stick to-
You're
you stick to
half
your
of
2-0
this.
Fuck you with this bottle, the label's gonna be stuck on your head, bro.
You stick to your
Fucking
2-0 win,
hell.
bro.
Oh, bro.
fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm going to go win. Put money on it, boys.
You know
Get
what?
out,
I'll
bro.
tell you. I'll tell all the girls out there.
Monty for Western
Monty.
Sydney Wanderers.
Oh,
Monty.
Monty.
Yeah, the Monty.
Fuck, you put 8 past me. Why not?
Hey, let him do something at Spartans first, and then we'll see. We'll see how
They're
he
in
fucking
trouble,
goes.
Spartans. Yeah, they're in trouble.
What about we bring Blacktown coach on here?
What's he
Okay.
gonna do?
Mark Crittenden.
Apply for the job?
Apply for the job and here, put your application for here.
Yeah, send it.
We'll be a review panel.
Imagine that he gets signed. Hey,
The players
okay,
love him.
forget
The
it.
players love him. Honestly, the players do love him.
That's
He's
someone
a
you
good
play
character.
for. That's
Yeah.
someone you play for, man.
He's a good character. I think he coaches cricket too or something. I can't remember, but yeah.
Yeah, predictions.
Man, go
Wanderers.
Australia, Aussie coach.
Yeah.
Muscat, man. He
Muscat.
will change the club overnight.
Yeah.
He won't take shit from JT.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. It's not in. It's maybe for the first couple of months. Then there'll come a stage where he fucking
He's a
says
nutter.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, JT, that's not happening. That's what we haven't had. We haven't had a coach that could step against the
Stand up to the
leadership.
suit.
Since JT has been
Since
here.
JT,
Popovich could, but he wasn't. It was Gorman back then.
It was Gorman,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We don't have a coach that's strong enough to say, no, we're not doing it your way, we're doing it my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Piscopo?
Ooh,
You know my thoughts on
fuck.
Piscopo?
Big damage.
Take him.
When you know my thoughts on him.
Take him.
My thoughts on him. When Popovich comes to victory officially, he's going to be going there. That's my
Yeah, I
thoughts
see
on
it.
him. Bro. He's a Melbourne boy. He's
There
going
you go, you hit it here.
Who's that?
RBTV
That's
source.
just my
Piscopo.
thoughts there.
Piscopo.
Piscopo is a Melbourne
Wellington,
boy.
mate.
He'll be going over there, whether it's
Yeah.
City or thing,
Good
but he's
player?
going to be going
Yeah,
Melbourne.
Yep.
Good player.
Yep.
How about any word on Popovich's 4 sons as well, signing for victory?
Oh, the
Yeah.
luggage. Luggage.
I think
One
one of
scored,
them
bro.
is
One
decent.
scored.
One of them is
one's
decent,
good.
bro. I think it's Christian.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Christian's
Yeah.
actually the good
But
one.
there's another 2 that fucking.
Isn't there one in MPL scoring?
Isn't there one a goalkeeper?
Yeah, one's a goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Can't back at the goalkeeper.
No.
All right, I think that's pretty much a wrap then, boys.
Yeah,
We've
wrap
done a
it up.
fucking good innings tonight for everyone.
Try to get to the game. Try. I'll be there.
Listen, there's a more
Smith
important
is,
game tomorrow night, yeah?
Try.
Not tomorrow, Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
Ernie Smith, 7:30 kickoff, Liverpool Olympic versus Sydney Olympic.
Bring a trumpet.
It's going to be
if you
R-rated,
can.
guys.
Bring a trumpet if you can.
Bring a trumpet.
That will be on the hill. Forget maybe Esky.
If you're not
bad,
banned,
the
come
trumpets
to
coming.
Parramatta.
The trumpets are in. The trumpets are in.
Hey, just before we leave, there's a story in I think one of the South American countries. There's a photo of a fan sitting by himself, right, in an empty stadium.
Yeah.
And 4 or 5 years later, he becomes the CEO of the club.
Yeah.
I think Azza's that type of person.
As the new CEO.
he's gonna be that guy
He's that
on
last
fucking
guy.
Wednesday
That's it,
night by
he's sitting by
himself,
himself.
and you'll probably be the CEO in a couple of years.
With the
Azza.
drums and the flag, yeah.
Even the owners giving up, CEOs giving up, as it's still there.
Everyone's
Still
jumped ship,
there.
mate. Azza's there talking
Saying
about hope.
we can win the finals.
I can't get back to supporting Blacktown City.
Will the RBB be there?
Yes.
Go
yes.
on the RBB page and ask them.
Yes.
We are
Okay.
not the RBB.
We don't make decisions.
We love our
can't answer
followers.
these
but-
questions.
Yeah.
Message the RBB page. Stop asking us, okay?
But we love our followers.
Yeah. Fuck you, devil.
Keep asking. Keep asking.
Just
Keep asking stupid questions to
Right,
start.
like, subscribe, fucking, you know the drill.
Someone's got to
boys.
walk over and
Do it, just
press
sort it
exit
out. You
and-
know what you got to do. Someone's got to end
Must
the live
win.
stream.
We'll see is that
Boz,
a-
you going? Boz is going over. End
Boz
it.
out, Boz
You gotta
out.
end it. Click it.
We'll
click
see.
it.
We'll see. Is that New Smith Reserve? We'll be there.
Red and black. this,
Free the
that.
Olympic. Oh, Olympic.
Someone's going to press the button.
Press the button, man. Press the button, bro. I hit the line.
Watch you press the wrong
There's
button.
nobody around.
Top right corner.
And
Must win.
I'm going to get pissed off.